welcome. Come one, come all. We're hosting a live show in celebration of Walk Me reaching 100,000 followers on LinkedIn. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, world. My name is Dot Lung, and today I have the honor of hosting you all. Walk Me has reached 100,000 followers on LinkedIn, and as a company, we couldn't be prouder of the journey. And we're grateful to the digital adoption community for getting us here. Thank you to everyone who follows, likes, shares, and geeks out with us. Special thanks to our champions, DAP professionals who build, create, and implement, turning dreams into reality within their organizations. We're going to have a lot of fun, so buckle up for the next 25 minutes. You're all invited to our 100K celebration, and it's starting now. Joining us from Barcelona is Bon Aura, an audiovisual dance experience created by Sintonizart. And live from New York City is the New York Comedy Club. We'll be entertained by 3 up-and-coming stand-up comedians. Guess who they are? Make sure to stay till the end of our announcement of the giveaway winners. We have prizes worth $450 to give away, and 3 of you could be winners. First up is Bon Aura, an audiovisual performance synchronizing audiovisual interactive technology. So let's give it up to Bon Aura! Wow, what an amazing performance. What did you think of the show? Let me know in the comments what your favorite part was. And up next in our 100K celebration, we have all the way from New York City. Let's welcome the New York Comedy Club. Bada bing, bada boo.
Hello and welcome. Congratulations, Walk Me, for reaching 100,000 followers on LinkedIn. That's amazing. Give yourself a round of applause. I don't work in the corporate world. I'm a stand-up comedian, but I wore this blazer, so I feel like I contributed to your success too. You're welcome. This is an amazing accomplishment, and we just really wanted to celebrate you. I mean, to achieve this anytime is huge, but in a year when so much of life has been on Zoom. So, as a reward, and to make you feel good, we wanted to invite you to another Zoom. Yeah, you're muted. Okay. I've actually never had a corporate job. I have had lots of jobs, like, and people always ask, like, how do you get this job? And you get this job by being fired from every other job. So some of you have potential. I think Zoom has been a nice resource, but let's be honest, it's just really annoying because when you're late to a Zoom, you have no excuse. Everyone knows you didn't have to be anywhere. So you're just like, sorry, I'm late. I was over there. I was over there in that other room. Are you guys doing casual Fridays on Zoom? Because, like, how much more casual can we get? You know, you just show up on what, in a duvet, just in a blanket. Happy Friday. This is my Martha Stewart collection, 500 thread count. I don't even know if 500 thread count is a good sheet because you make more money than me. Okay. I am thrilled with the idea of office life. Like, I have all these fantasies about what a corporate job would be. Like, I would be fired day one for sure, because back pre-pandemic days when you were in your office, I would just be making photocopies of my face. Do you guys ever do that? And then leave them on someone else's desk and act like it's like important, you know? I'd be like, hey, Todd with 2 Ds. It's a little excessive. There's some papers on your desk. Yeah, top secret. It's about the big project. Yeah, it's just my face, guys. It's just copies of my face. You're gonna love that later. Yeah, he's gonna laugh. Todd's gonna love that. I don't think when people go back to the office that we should let go of Zoom attire. I think you should show up in your button downs and your ties and Christmas pajama bottoms. I think that that's the way it should be from now on. You know what I mean? It's like the mullet of business attire. Business top, clinically depressed bottom. You know what I mean? I think you should go for it. Try it out. Thank me later. They'll tell HR. That's the other thing. I always fantasize about an HR department. Like comics, we don't have HR because you can't really have comedy and HR. I would take advantage of it. I would be like, yeah, Pete is just a real creep. And they'd be like, we don't have a Pete that works here. Like, yeah, no, I'm just telling you about my neighbor. I just wanted to tell you about my life. I do think that one thing we have in common probably is yoga pants. Like, you might be wearing a nice top for the Zoom and yoga pants on bottom. I wear yoga pants all day, every day. I do yoga no day, any day. I don't do yoga. I hate yoga. The names are pretentious. I don't like the names. Like this, you know what this is called right here? It's called warrior pose. What kind of war are you going to fight? What are you going to do? You're going to go, oh, what is that? Nuclear weapon? Because I brought this guy. And some self-care. So probably going to be fine. Guys, I know that I only brought my warrior pose, but you brought 100,000 followers on LinkedIn. See what I did there? That was really sad. You can message me later. Guys, you're amazing. And we are so incredibly proud of you. We have such a great show for you tonight. I'm going to bring your next comedian on. Please give it up for Gianmarco Soresi.
Hello, hi everyone. Thank you so much for having me. I love doing these shows. I'm in New York, and indoor dining has partially reopened, but a lot of the comedy clubs say they can't operate at 25% capacity, even though I've never seen them do otherwise. But you know, these shows they're very hard. Just so you know, very challenging shows doing it over Zoom, because when a joke doesn't work, I can't tell if it's the Wi-Fi or if you're a terrible audience. So if you guys don't laugh, I'm gonna switch to Comcast first thing tomorrow morning. It's I really the reason I became a stand-up comedian is so I didn't have to do this corporate stuff, being on the computer every single day. I do everything on Zoom now. I do stand-up comedy on Zoom. I do therapy on Zoom. You know, doing those two things on the same device is not helping me unblur the lines at all. I personally, I don't like Zoom therapy. I think Zoom therapy is weird because I've never seen inside my therapist's apartment before with her knowing. And she's a Freudian therapist, so she's one of those, like, every time I ask her a question, she twists it into a question about me. Like, I asked her, when are we going to start meeting in person again? And she was like, why are you under my bed? Oh God, I look, I hope you guys like these. It's normally when I'm on stage, if I tell a joke, I'm worried maybe it's a little risky. I'm like, oh, I hope no one films this, puts it on the internet. Now that's literally what I'm doing right now. I always knew I was non-essential, but it hurt coming from the government, you know? I think we can all agree that whenever like life gets back to normal, grocery store cashiers should get to board the plane first. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, you did 2 tours in Afghanistan? I did 5 weeks Trader Joe's. You have no idea. I don't know why I became a stand-up. I was a child prodigy. In 3rd grade, I was already depressed at a high school level. But it's my fault. I ended up going to college for musical theater, and I have a PhD in imagination. But it means I'm what's known, you know, in show business as a triple threat. Threat number 1, I can act. Threat number 2, I can sing. And threat number 3, I'm annoying. Good. I really hope you guys are enjoying this at home. There's no way for me to tell. I hope that when things get back, maybe I can perform for you in person. I had so many gigs get canceled because of coronavirus all over the world. And if I'm being honest, part of me was a little bit relieved because I'm very scared of flying. And like, I know I'm not going to die in a plane crash because I'm the main character, but I get so worked up. This guy once told me, he said, you know, you're more likely to die on the way to the airport than you are on the airplane, which is not comforting coming from your Uber driver. But I decided a couple of years ago, I wanted to like try to beat my fear of flying. I went skydiving. And I went skydiving in a place called Ellington, Connecticut. It's the skydiving capital of Ellington, Connecticut. And we were going out. I went tandem jumping, which, if you don't know, that basically means I was like strapped to someone with a huge soul patch. And we're going up in this plane, teeny tiny plane. It was designed by Hot Wheels. And as we're going up, I was getting to know my tandem jumper. It's a very, very cool, like, Australian dude named Eben. And I told Eben I'm a stand-up comedian. And he was like, oh, I've always wanted to do stand-up comedy. And I was like, you would be so good, because he had the parachute. And then I got to know him better to calm my nerves. I asked him, I was like, hey, Eben, you married? And he was like, nah. And I was like, do you have a girlfriend? And he was like, not my style, mate. And I was like, oh, do you have any pets? And he was like, nah. If I disappeared, I don't think anyone would notice. Time to jump. Boom! I'm skydiving with a suicidal skydiver. And obviously he pulled the parachute, but the moment we landed, I was like, Eben, what the heck was that? And he was like, mate, it's stand-up comedy. That is my time. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a delight. Congratulations to all of you. Good night.
Wow, what a hilarious performance. Thank you so much to the New York Comedy Club. I'm a huge fan. Now we're going to announce one of the winners from the 100K thank you giveaway. But if you just tuned in, you can still join the contest until midnight and win 2 more gift cards of $150 each. Now, here's how to win. Take a photo of your home office so we can see where you make your remote magic happen. Add it right here in the comments below. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to announce the winner of the 100K giveaway, Idilko Allen. Congratulations, we love you, we love your home office, and the 2 pugs as well. So goodbye for now, everyone. Thank you for joining us at our 100K celebration. Remember, the party is never over. Catch you later at the 1 million follower celebration. Bye for now.